Despite Civ 7 not even having a Steam workshop yet, the awesome modding community has already gone to work and given us some amazing tools and changes that have seriously improved my experience with the game. So I thought today I would share with you all some of the must-have mods I recommend adding to your games that I have found extremely useful. I've divided them into categories for this video. First, quality of life mods. These are mostly user interface or UI mods that just make the game a lot smoother and accessible. The second group I'll call flavor mods. They beautify the game or add some historical flavor and are nice to have and provide some depth or improvement to the game overall. Also, installing these mods was really easy, but for those of you that are interested, I will include a short tutorial near the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that if you need some guidance. So first, let's get into the quality of life mods. If you're plugged into Civ News, then you're probably very aware of the Sukritact simple UI adjustment mod thanks to the shoutout they got in the last patch notes. But the patches did not implement this mod whole scale, and Sukritact has even recently updated this mod, so I still highly recommend downloading it. Now you can check the mod notes I've linked below to see exactly what it adds to the game, but I'll just highlight a few things here. First, having the hover tooltip tell me if a building is ageless or obsolete is so helpful when city planning. Moreover, yields are now broken down into all of their different parts in a neat little chart for us with a little key to explain exactly what we're looking at here. No longer will you be confused as to if the science is coming from this building's adjacency or if it's actually giving adjacency to other tiles. There is a lot more to this mod, and I recommend checking it out on Civ Fanatics, but one great thing is that it's also compatible with the Crazy Scott's improved plot tooltip, definitely a tongue twister, which is number 2 in this list. This mod basically adds more information at your fingertips that are crucial to have at a glance. Some of my favorite parts of this mod are the total yields value, so I can stop doing basic math again, and it also shows which settlements owns a specific tile, so you can easily take over cities when bringing down walls and capturing districts, and honestly a bunch of other things that I don't even know anymore because I've been playing with both Sukritact's and TCS's mods. So read the mod notes to get more information on what they've both added to this game. Perhaps much less well known, but hands down one of my favorite mods is the Fix, Tech, and Civics tree icons, because oh my god, the amount of times I ask chat during my streams, where's my next settlement cap? And then I have to hover over every single plus sign in the trees was driving me crazy. But no more. I can easily take a glance at my Tech and Civics tree and see this little house sign with a plus on top and know instantly there is my next settlement cap. I actually believe Full Foam, who made this mod, found these icons in the for access files, but they never implemented it for some reason, so please everyone do yourself a huge favor and get this mod. The next mod is actually a mod pack put together by Daniel D. Now this pack combines 4 different mods. The first, Cremastian's mod, which is a religion lens, which I haven't played with yet. The second is the Discover lens by Will TK, and this highlights plots with discoveries, which actually works when the scout is selected and has saved me a bunch of times because why are these discoveries so difficult to see? Thirdly, it adds the More Lenses mod, which gives us the merchant's trade screen without having to buy a new merchant to access this information, which was nuts to me. And finally, probably the number one thing I've heard others begging for access to add, a map search, which we can now have thanks to Moxel and their map search mod. All 4 mods here are must-haves, so just download the whole pack. Finally, Mantis Maestro has very elegantly solved one key issue I was having in the base game: the huge blocks in the production page making me need to scroll constantly with my broken mouse. Yes, I need a new mouse. Thanks to their compact production page, I find all the information on this page much more accessible and legible, so if you also hate scrolling, please download this mod. Now let's move on to flavor mods, which help beautify the game and give it some more depth. One of my favorites in this category is the Etc. mod, made by Ceiling Cat. It adds names for each mastery, making it a lot less bland to research. I didn't even know I needed this until I had it, but I feel like it has improved something I felt was incomplete when I was playing the base game. Now, I'm not usually one to care about the colors of civs, but my first game of Civ 7 was with Xerxes, and I think the Xerxes colors really just radicalized me. The same is probably true for Matu and Darth, who have both made mods changing the color schemes of each leader to more aesthetically pleasing choices. I know they also considered some historical factors when choosing the colors. If you saw Potato's game review, then you know, like him, I'm also not a fan of the gradients used in the game. And I guess Cyberdisc is on the same page because they made us a mod that removes the vignette effects and makes everything much more legible. A simple but necessary mod for me. Finally, PokeL, modder extraordinaire that has already added so many mods, has also made the randomized city names mod. Now this mod will pull from the entire pool of a civilization's city name list instead of the next 10 available, making sure we'll have lots of variety in each game and not always see the same cities neighboring us over and over again. To me, this gives my games a lot of flavor and their own unique storylines, great for some role-playing factors. Like I said at the top of this video, it is really easy to download these mods despite there being no Steam Workshop yet. All you have to do is go to the Civ Fanatics website linked below, and at the top right, click Download, and that will give you a zipped file of your desired mod. Then you can extract the zip folder to this location written on the screen, and keep in mind you need to put your computer's username. Then when you start up the game, just make sure the mods are enabled and you are good to go. There are obviously loads more mods already posted in Civ Fanatics and also in our Discord channel that I'm excited to test out. Just yesterday, I was made aware of the memento filters mod that will let you search mementos and organize them in a clear format. So if you would like to see a part 2 updating you all, make sure to leave a like and a comment letting me know which mods you would recommend. Also, a huge shout out to all the modders in the Civ community. You are all so appreciated. Leave in the comments a heart and shout out to the modders. Thank you everyone. See you next time.